Hello 7th standard students, how are you all? So already in the last session we have studied about the congruence of triangles and we learned about the rules of congruence of triangles. And we know that there are the 4 rules of congruence of triangles and these are SSS congruence rules. That means in this congruence rules we have to show the congruent sides, 3 congruent side. So because of that reason SSS stands for side side side. Second congruence rule is SAS congruence rules. That means in these rules two sides are congruent and the angle included by that side is also congruent with another triangle. The third rule is ASA congruence rule. In this rule, two angles are congruent with other angles of other triangle and the side is also congruent, but side should be included by two angles. And last one, the fourth one is right angled hypotenuse side congruence rules. In this, both triangles should be right angle triangle and side and hypotenuse should be congruent with other triangles side and hypotenuse. So now we are going to solve the exercise 7.2 which is depends upon the congruence rules of triangles. So the first question is, which congruence criterion do you use in the following? Okay, now you can see here is the ABC triangle and DEF triangle. Okay. So you can see this, the given is AC is equal to DF. Where is the AC? In triangle ABC, this is AC and this is DF. Both are equal in length. AB is equal to DE. This is AB is equal to DE. The third one, BC is equal to EF. Here is the BC and here is the EF. So they give us information of 3 sides. That means S, S, S. Okay. So these both triangle ABC and triangle DEF are congruent by SSS rule. Okay dear students, that means if they give us information about the 3 sides, there are the most it is surety that both triangles can be congruence by using SSS rule. And you can see this SSS written in the capital form. Okay. So next, second is ZX is equal to RP. Where is the ZX? In XYZ and PQR they give us two triangles and between these two triangles they give us equality. So which are that equality? ZX. So this is ZX is equal to RP. This is RP. RQ, this is RQ is equal to ZY. This is ZY. And angle PRQ, angle PRQ. Okay. So this is my angle. This is angle PRQ is equal to angle XZY. XZY. So this is my Z angle. And you can see this angle is included by these two sides. That means this side, this angle and this side. So which rule can be applied? SAS rule. So this PQR and triangle XYZ are congruent by SAS rule. Okay dear students. So the next one is, they give us two triangles, triangle LMN and triangle EFGH. So in this both triangles you can see this angle MLN. Where is the MLN? MLN. That means this triangle is equal to FGH. FGH. So middle name shows the angles. So I will put the mark at the vertex G. Next is angle NML. NML. So this is the angle and is equal to GFH. GFH. Okay, so ML is equal to FG. Where is the ML? This is ML. Okay, you can see this. Wait for some time. Okay. This is ML and this is FG. And now you can see this. These both sides are included by these two angles. So with the help of these equals parts, we can see that both triangles are congruent. But by which rule? This angle, this side, and again this angle. So which rule? ASA rule. So triangle LMN is equal to triangle GFH by ASA rule. Okay, dear students. So we will move forward for our next example. You can see this in this diagram. You can see this easily. Angle A and angle C is 90 degree. So I get the hint that RHS rule will be applied here. RHS, that means right angled hypotenuse side rule. But before that we have to see that which equal parts they are given us. In triangle ABE and in triangle DBC, they gives us some equal parts. EB. So where is the EB? This EB is equal to DB. And AE is equal to BC. This is AE is equal to BC. Then angle A is equal to angle C is equal to 90 degree. This angle A and angle C is equal to 90 degree. So look at here. This is right angled. Okay. This is hypotenuse and this is side. So which rules is applied here? So triangle ABE congruent triangle CDB by RHS rule. Okay. So these both triangles are congruent by RHS rule. Now we will see exercise 7.2 question number 2. You want to show that triangle ART, this is the triangle ART, okay, and is equal to triangle PEN. If you have to use SSS criterion, then you need to show AR. So look at here, A is corresponds to P, okay, then R is corresponds to E and T is corresponds to N. Okay, so as like that we are going to see that A is corresponds to P, R is corresponds to E, R is corresponds to E, and T is corresponds to N. So by looking at the corresponding, we have to write their names. AR, so here is the AR, so AR is equal to PE. Look at here, AR is equal to PE. Then RT, where is the RT? RT is equal to EN. Look at here, RT is equal to EN. And then AT, AT is equal to PN. Look at here, AT is equal to PN. So as like this, by using the corresponding rule, we have to find out here congruence criterion. Okay, is it easy? By showing these arrow marks, it will be easy to find out the correct name of a given side and angle. The next, if it is given that angle T is equal to angle N and you are to use SAS criterion, you need to have, look at here, ART and triangle PEN is given. Now we have to use SAS criterion. We know that A corresponds to P, R corresponds to E, and T corresponds to N. So now we want RT. RT. Where is the RT? So RT corresponds to EN. Look at here. And PN, so where is the PN? PN corresponds to AT. So as like that, by using corresponding rules, we can easily find out the congruence criterion. Now the next is, a diagram is same. If it is given that AT is equal to PN, okay, where is the AT? AT is equal to PN, and you are to use ASA rule. Now S is given, we have to find out the A. Okay, you need to use, look at here, this is should be angle, and this is also angle. So for angle A it will be angle, very good, P, and for angle T it will be angle N. So angle A is equal to angle P and angle T is equal to angle N. Okay, very good. So now let's go for our question number 3. You have to show that triangle AMP congruent triangle AMQ. In the following proof, supply the missing regions. Okay, so look at here, this is the diagram, and PM is equal to QM. PM is equal to QM. It is shown in the diagram. Angle PMA is equal to QMA. PMA and is equal to QMA. This is also shows in the diagram. AM is equal to AM. AM is equal to AM. This is a common side to the both triangles. And triangle AMP is equal to triangle AMQ. So this is side, this is angle, and this is side. So which rules they will apply? We can apply SAS rule. But here we have to give the reason. PM is equal to QM is given. Angle PMA is equal to angle QMA. This is also given because it is shown in the diagram. AM is equal to AM. Okay, this is a common side. And triangle AMP is equal to triangle AMQ. It is congruent by SAS rule. SAS rule. Okay. So look at here. PM is equal to QM given. At angle PMA is equal to angle QMA given. AM is equal to AM common, and triangle AMP is equal to triangle AMQ by SAS rule. So as like this, you have to solve this question in your notebook. Now the fourth one is, look at here carefully. In triangle ABC, you can see this in this diagram. There are the two triangles ACB and PRQ. In this diagram, angle A and angle P both are 30 degree. Angle B and angle Q both are 40 degree. Angle C and angle R both are 110 degree. A student says that triangle ABC and triangle PQR are by AAA because they give us information about angles. AAA rule. Is he justified? Why or why not? Because we already have studied about the SSS rule, ASA rule, SAS rule and RHS rule. This we don't have studied about the AAA congruence criterion. So the student is not justified because there is not criterion for AAA congruence rule. Okay, so ABC is not congruent to triangle PQR. Okay students, do you get this? So in this session we are going to study now question number 5. In the figure, the two triangles are congruent. The corresponding parts are marked. So we can write triangle RAT congruent to, look at here, in RAT and in triangle WON, okay, which they give us AR is congruent to, look at here, it is a double marking. So where is the double marking? Here. So side WO. Okay, and for AT, here it shows the single marking. Which shows the single marking? ON. Okay, angle R shows the single marking, as like that angle W also shows the single marking. Angle A shows the double marking. Here angle O shows the double marking. So A corresponds to O. As like that angle T shows the triple marking. As like that angle N is also shows the triple marking. Okay, so they give us about information about 2 sides and 3 angles. Okay, we cannot use 3 angles at a time because we don't have studied about the AAA criterion. But you can see these. Okay, here we can use this side, this angle and this side. Okay, so we can use SAS rule. Okay, so or instead of we can also use ASA rule. Okay, so both rule we can apply here. So I am going to solve this by using one rule. In triangle RAT and triangle WON, side or segment AT is equal to segment ON, it is given, and segment AR is equal to segment OW, that is also given. Okay, and angle A is equal to angle O is also given. So triangle RAT congruent to triangle WON by SAS rule. Do you get this, students? So as like that you have to solve this question number 1 to 5 in your notebook. Okay, this is your today's homework, so don't waste your time and try to solve the exercise 7.2 in your notebook. Till then, have a good day.